Hi guys, welcome to Karen's Corner. Today I feel a bit adventurous. I thought, what shall I do? I want to do something and I have no idea what. So I thought, let's just try and use Distress Oxide sprays with dilution sprays. And then why not try using some salt on it. These are big crowns, so this is salt especially made for crafts. Let's open this. I have no idea if this is gonna work, as usual. And I wanted to use blue and maybe a bit of this, but I don't know. So I don't know. I'm just gonna start. I hope it's wet enough for the salt, because the idea is this is wet and there's a lot of pigment in here, and it's just gonna go into the salt. That's what I want. I'm not sure if it's gonna happen, but that's what I'm gonna try. And right, I'm gonna put this over here to protect my desk a little. Let's just do it. I've shaken this pretty well. So let's do it again. So I'm gonna start with this. Oh, come on. Oh, whoop. Okay. Haven't used it in a while, so I really need to pump, I think. Okay. You can do it. Okay. Some circles. So I'm gonna clean this. The nozzle, oh, the nozzle wasn't really clean. Okay. And then I'm gonna spritz some dilution spray over it. Now it's gonna react with this, because if this gets wet, it's gonna oxide stuff. So let's just see what happens. This is dark blue. Whoa. And now this is wet, so I'm just gonna throw on some salt over here, and a bit over here, a bit over here. I have no idea how quickly this is gonna dry, so if the salt is gonna do anything. But we'll find out. Something like this. Oh, I want some more over here. So not sure what the oxide ink is gonna do, not sure what the distress ink is gonna do. So this is almost only oxide ink. Over here it mixed a little. And you know what? We're just gonna watch it dry. Watch paint dry. No, it's ink. As you can see, the salt is absorbing all the fluid. So I'm just gonna try some more. Why not? It's fun. And some more over here. Well, I think that's it. So this needs to dry. If I use my heat tool and dry this now, it'll be yeah, it won't work as nice as I want it to be. Now this part is really wet, so I'm just gonna, before it seeps through. Oh, okay. The whole book. So, oh well. So the rest is gonna dry, guys. So I think I'll get back to you. It'll probably be tomorrow, because I don't think I have time today. But then this will be really dry. So this was fun. 4 minutes of fun today. The rest we'll see tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Right guys, so it's now 2 days later. I just didn't have time to finish this, so I had a box over here the whole time, because I was afraid my cat was going to lick the salt off this page. So I thought, you know what, let's just put a box over it. So let's see what happened. It looks really nice. So I'm just gonna brush off the salts. You can keep this in a little box and use it again, although it does have a bit of the blue pigment in it, of course. Oh, this is nice. Now, I don't know what to do with this page next. You know what, I'm gonna do it over here as well. Look at this. So I'm gonna show you once I've cleaned it all. It's really satisfying to get all the salt off here. It's still wet. Oh my gosh, it is? Nah. It probably just feels a bit like that. It can't be wet. I mean, it's probably cold. That must be it. Because it is very cold. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. I mean, you see a bit of oxide ink over here. That's the light part. And then here you have the darker part is the dilution spray. And I think it just mixed a bit over here. Really fun. And then over here and over here you can see that the salt just sponged up all the, I wanted to say water, but the well, you know, words are difficult at the moment. Dilution spray and oxide sprays, and also a bit of the pigment in there, and then you get this. Isn't that just awesome? So now what do I do with this page? I am going to first try to get this salt in a little bowl. I can do that. Oh, look at that. I didn't clean it, of course. It's been here for 2 days. So, oh boy. Let's see if I can still clean this. It should be okay, because it is, after all, dilution spray and it reacts with water. So, now what do? I found some stamps of either mushrooms that are really weird, or flowers. I could do a blue page. Is that one in here, the green page? Not a green page. I could do a blue page. You know what, first I'm going to try something else. I'm really trying stuff at the moment. So I want some water over here. And I've got this stencil with clouds. So normally I would put this over here and just spray over it, but as you heard, my spray bottle is being very weird. I'm going to see if this works as well. Oh, you know what? Well, no, wait, I think it works. Or it was just dark blue underneath. Yeah, this is what happens when you spray it. You get it underneath your stencil. So, yeah. What I tried to do, I should have done it the way I thought would be nice. Also, you reactivate... No, now it's gonna be a bit stupid, of course. What I wanted to do is reactivate the water. I did, but you don't see that they're clouds. Because I wasn't patient enough to do it the right way, the way I intended to. My goodness. So what I want to do is get some water. Let's see if it works over here. I hope it isn't wet. Make the sponge wet and just sponge this. So first of all, it's going to react with the water. So it's going to turn dark blue at the beginning. I'm not sure if it dries, if it's still going to be dark blue. You might not even see it. But that's what I want to try out. Is this a really nice idea? Or do I have just light blobs at the end? Oh, that's nice. Let's plop that. Well, just a little bit. It's not really clouds. You know what I'm gonna do? Once this is finished, I think I'm just gonna put this stencil over here. Or just take a white pen and draw some clouds myself. Well, the idea was nice. I think I'm going to use these mushrooms. I think it'll be fun, and I'm going to make a blue page. Because it'll be fun. So these are rainbow design stamps. And they're by Studio Light. And they're made by Miranda van den Bos. Which is the same as my maiden name, Van den Bos. I'll just write it down here because you didn't know what I said, did you? Right, so mushrooms. It'll be fun to put a mushroom over here. I think I'm gonna do these two. And then some flowers and stuff. Right, so I need to stamp this and color it in. So I need paper. I have some paper. Will it fit on here? Exactly. I have not used these. As you can see, they're a bit hard to get off the sheet. So this one and the little one. I'm always afraid that I'm gonna tear one of these stamps. but I didn't. So let me just put this over here. I am going to use my Memento ink because I think I'm going to use, which one was it? Did this fit? I think I'm going to use alcohol markers. So first let's stamp this on a piece of paper. Because, you know, it's a new stamp. I always do that, see if it stamps okay, and most of the time the first impression, oh, is okay. Most of the time. So what about the second one? Got ink on my finger. That's... Boy. Okay, here we go. Let's try this one. This is gonna be fun to cut out. Ooh, nice. So that's one. So all I have to do is give this a bit of color. I'm gonna put some paper underneath because I am going to use alcohol markers. And they always bleed through on this side, which is a good sign, then they work. So, blue. I did find these. This is blue. I also have lots of blue over here, but it's never the color you think it is, so I want some light blue. So I've got some Stampin' Up, and I've got some Flying Tiger, and I've got some really cheap ones from the Action cheap store. So this is totally not this color. How am I going to do this? I always find it hard to find the right color. You know what? I'm just gonna start with this. This is very light. I'm just gonna try different colors of blue and hope they all work, because this one is almost empty, I think. And I'll just fast forward this because, you know, it sounds really nice. So here we go. I don't think this is blue enough. I'm gonna go over it with a bit more blue. This is not what I mean. I mean a bit more blue. This. Just on this side. It's really hard to find a nice color blue. That's what I found out. You know, lekker, that's Dutch. Really nice, bright blue. But this will have to do. But the background is very bright, so maybe this is okay. Oh, wait. You expect this to be light. It isn't. Ah! Okay, I can handle that. Well, actually I can't, but oh well. This will be it. Let's fussy cut it. So here we go. And then of course I have to color the other one. Right, I got interrupted by some little kids from scouting and their mom, I think, selling stroopwafels. Oh guys, stroopwafels. They're so delicious. I think you can find them everywhere by now. Stroopwafels. Really, really delicious. Okay, anyway. Where was I? Fussy cutting this lovely mushroom. So this has been a really fun video because my brother-in-law called and I just I just bought some stroopwafels. And my mum will probably call me as well, because she does almost every Saturday morning when I'm filming this. And No, it's just tradition, I think. Okay, almost finished. And number one. So like I said, it's really hard to get a nice blue. It's always a bit turquoise, a bit green, but oh well. Let's see. Ooh, it doesn't really pop out. Although I'm going for a blue page, so it's okay. Actually, it's kind of fun that it's a bit green. So I'm gonna do the other one and fussy cut that one, and then I'll get back to you. Otherwise, this is gonna be a very long video. But first of all, I need to find it. Here it is. I am so tempted to make this a red mushroom with white dots, but it's gonna be blue. It's gonna be blue. Okay, see you in a second. Okay, so guys, I have these two. I'm thinking, should I do more? Put it on this side. Then I need something over here, or like this. Or like this. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave it with two, and then maybe stamp some flowers as well. So I've got these flowers and these flowers and a huge flower. Maybe that's too big. Oops. I'm just gonna try. And I need a quote. So over here it says potential side effects. Okay. And handle with care. I don't really like them. I also have this one, and this one says visually stimulating, and I like that because, you know, you think of mushrooms, they're stimulating, but these are visually stimulating. So that's a nice one. I also found another one that I thought would be fun. The only thing I'm growing this year is older and more irritable. You know, growing mushrooms, but no. Or this one, it's better to take a risk than miss a moment of magic, but that might be misconstrued actually when you use it with mushrooms. So I might go for the visually stimulating. It's still a little hint to the mushrooms, but you know. So batteries flashing, one of those days. I also had to let in the cat. So it's a really weird video in really lots of different little segments, which you hardly notice. Well, a little jump cut every now and then, but that's it. So I'm just gonna continue until my battery is really out of power. And it'll just stop probably, you'll find out. I'm just gonna stamp some of these cuties over here. And these. Now I'm not really good with the Memento ink, so maybe I should have taken a different ink, but maybe I'm going to use, no, never mind. I wanted to say maybe I'm going to use alcohol markers on this as well, but that'll bleed through the page, so I'm not gonna do that. There's some over here. I'm just gonna put them everywhere. Loads of them. Over here, and then this one. Because it is totally different. Oops. Well, that didn't work. No, that doesn't work. I'm going to put a little one over here and a bigger one, and probably a mushroom so you don't see it anymore. Okay, so some flowers. Right. So what else can I do, guys? I don't really think it needs that much. So what I want to do is get my dilution spray. This is just dilution spray in a... Oh, words are really difficult today, aren't they? I'm gonna even take some green, I think. This is dilution spray. Again, this is dilution spray that I just took out of a bottle with a pipette and put them in a water brush. And then you have really lovely coloring tools. Now I have, oh dear, ran out of battery, but you probably didn't notice. So, got a new battery. I have no idea what color this is, so I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna color this in with blues and greens and well, this is a nice color, so oh well. Shall I just try some different colors first? So then I can speed this up again. So I'm also activating the spray underneath because I'm making it wet. So I am going to use a little bit of green. First a little bit. It stays green. Do you see that? So I just want a little bit of this. That's the fun part of the dilution inks sprays actually. You can use it on blue and still you see green. It doesn't really blend. I'm not sure how to say that, if I say that right. But it's really fun because you, if I used orange on here, it would stay orange. It wouldn't turn green, just a little bit. Okay, so this one is a bit more bright. Okay, I'm gonna speed this up again. And I'm going to use some green, but just a little bit. Here we go. Okay, that's it. So I did put a little more green in here because I thought it was too boring if I didn't. So a little mushroom over here and a little mushroom over here. Oh, I like it. I like it. Do I do more with, you know, stamping, or do I want a border? Actually, I don't really. Or do I? I got a feeling like I could go over here with a bit of green. That might, you know, again, as usual at this stage of the page, ruin the whole thing or make it really fun. I have never done this with this before. Well, it's kind of a straight line. Let's save the mushrooms. And here we go. These colors give me a bit of 70s feel. A bit of my youth. Okay. I don't know why. Maybe the stamps as well. Can do a bit more over here. Okay, well this was easier than I thought. I thought, is this gonna work? I do like it. Just a little bit of green. So I'm gonna glue on the mushrooms. Bring in the mushrooms. And then of course I need the quote. But first I need glue. Or shall I take a break and have a stroopwafel? I'll just put these away because they're so delicious. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, now for this little one. So like I said, my mom just called, but it was when I was coloring, so you didn't hear it. So, I don't know what I want to say. I just want to say this is a video with a lot of interruptions. But oh well. Oh, I glued it. No, it's, well. I'll just cut this too. You don't even see it. Only you know that it went wrong. Look at it. Oh, wait. Glue it down. So now what do I do? That's a good one. Do I stamp? Oh, maybe a quote. Let's just start with a quote. I do like the one, this one, also by Studio Light. Shall I stamp it on here or on a bit of paper? I'm gonna use some paper, but I want the paper, so I do have a bit of this. I want it to have that light color. So this. Oops, that's one. And the other one is, where are my stamps? Oh, Huh? Where are my stamps? Oh, over here. So you have this one, and this one is a bit bigger. So I have to do the whole thing. I want it to be a bit stripy. Just because. So, I think I am well, I'm just gonna try it. I wanted to say I'm going to get my Ranger archival ink, but I think it'll work. Of course it'll work. Here we go. Ah! It worked. And then the visually. I think like this. Oh yeah, I did it. So, of course, I want a little border. I'm just gonna take my Arteza gel pen. I want to make it like this. Actually, a bit like the Diane Reevely quotes, but I do love this, the way this looks. So, I'm gonna do it. Now, I'm not sure if I can... I wanted to say, I'm not sure if I can fussy cut it like this, of course. But I can always draw a line around it again. So I'm cutting it with a little edge around it. Oh, well, isn't that visually stimulating? And this one. So I'm not cutting it really on the line or just next to the line, but just a little bit further, so you have a little, I wanted to say white bit, but it's not white because I colored it bluish. Oh, I like it. Yes, perfect. Okay. Do I do more, guys? I can. Oh, I can do something that can really go wrong. So let's do it. I can, of course. Oh my gosh, am I going to do this? Yes, I am. I need my clouds. What I can do is get some of this green. Shall I just put it on my craft mat? Let's see. Oh, I'm not sure if it's enough. Let's try it out with a small cloud. And it's gonna be blue, is it? I can make it a bit of a blue-green, blue-greenish, blue-green. That's too difficult word. Well, it's not difficult, but to say it. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I hope there will be a little bit of green in here now. So that you see the clouds a bit. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. I can also do this, of course. I can, but should I? Okay, let's take this off. Let's see. Oh, you do see it? Yes. So I want a little cloud over here. I think I'm just gonna try and do this. I mean, what can go wrong? So I'm gonna color this in again. And then take my sponge and sponge it a bit. I like it. So I'll put some over here. Put some here and a bit here. Now, sometimes you have to push a little bit to get the ink out. Push a bit on the... Wait, I need to be quick, otherwise it dries. What did I want to say? If you want to push a bit on the brush to get the ink flowing again, because it was almost empty. There was no ink flowing. I think I like this. Yes! Now I want a really small cloud over here, and I want it to be really green. Really, okay, it's really green. That's because I just pushed out a lot of the ink. Oh, I really do like this effect. So let's see if I can get this one. Is this the same cloud? Well, about. A bit more green. Yes, and the little one. Just a little bit more green. because these weren't that green, because I used a bit more blue than green. But I do like it when they are darker, so. Look at it! So it's not a blue page anymore, it's blue and green. I love working with dilution sprays because I used it over here, but I also use it in a brush, and that's just so amazing. So I think this is it, unless I am going to use a little of course, camera stopped recording. That didn't happen yet in this video, so now it did. I just glued on this, and I was wondering if I should use a dot, because, you know, everything is better with lots of dots. I have new ones, these ones, and I was wondering if that would be really nice. This is a glittery one, as you can see, I hope. Let's see if it wants to focus. Really nice glittery ones. So these are white and these are just a little bit of blue. So I can put them on the mushroom. I hope I can take them off again because I just want to try it. It's not bad. Or I can take them off again. And just put it... No. It needs to be in the scene. Sometimes I just want to put some over here and some over there. But these just need to be on the mushroom, and that's just it. I like it. Maybe this is even enough. Is it enough? Is it enough? Do I have enough dots? Let's see, I can put a white one on here. No, I need the same color. It's hardly any difference, guys. The white one and the blue one is almost the same. So if I do this, then a few of them will be white. But I really like it, so I'm gonna do it. Like this. Perfect. Okay, I've got my dots. I've got a border. I'm happy. So I think I'm gonna leave it. I do feel like I need to stamp some... Ooh, no, I'm not gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna get some other stamps. Just a second. Okay, I got this set, and actually I just want to put some... how do I open this? Actually I wanted some little... Yeah. Dandelion thingies, and there is a very small one over here, but it's not in here. Do you have that? There are 3 stamps missing from this thing. I must have used it and then just... Oh, wait, no, there are 2 stamps missing. I do have the very small one. It was just somewhere else. But there are 2 stamps missing from this set. Why do I do that? Why don't I just put it back after I used it? I don't understand that. But do you have the same problem? Well, it's a stupid problem because I do it myself. Black or blue, guys? I wanted to say, do you use stamps and then just put them somewhere else, not back where they belong? And then they're gone. Especially little things like this. I keep doing that. I should know better by now. So, I'm going to take some blue ink. So, this is Night of Navy. That's a bit darker, or I have Pacific Point, which is a bit less dark. I just want some... No, this is nice. You know, just some little fill thingies. And these things are nice because these are flowing in the air. And it's okay because that's what they do. So it's not too much. I'm just gonna do one over here. And that's it. I just thought it needed a little bit more. And this is enough. It's enough, Karen. It's enough. Nope, I wanted one over there. So, now it's finished. Yeah, I like it. So, again, I really do feel the need to outline these clouds with a white pen, but I'm not going to. Because I want the focus on these mushrooms, and now it is. And there's a lot going on, but you first see those mushrooms and visually stimulating, and then you see the rest. So let me show you up close. So the background, guys, is just dilution spray and some oxide sprays mixed together, and then I put some salt on it, and then you get these lovely weird things. I like it. And then I stamped some of these and colored them in with dilution spray in a brush, in a water brush. And look at it, and these lovely mushrooms, and I really love my green clouds. I really love this page. It's so different from what I thought it would be, because I thought it would be really just blue, just like this one. This is one color green. The difference is this is just one color, and here I used a few colors, and lots of the blue is actually a bit greenish. So I just added some green. So it's now blue-green. Oh, I love it. Okay, so I would love to know what you think, of course, as I always do. I love reading your comments. And I really like the dots, by the way. They add something this time, because normally it's just because I want to put some dots on there, but I like it. Do you like it too? Let me know. If you like this video, you know I would love a thumbs up, and of course I would love it if you subscribe and hit that notification bell, guys. It's very important for YouTube to find my videos and recommend them to you. So that's it for today. I like it. So all that's left to say is groetjes from Holland, greetings from Holland. Bye. I'm gonna have a cup of tea and some stroopwafels. Bye.